Hey everybody, welcome to TFT Tarot for today. Divine Dabblings with
Oberon,
Worker Boy, and me, Banshee. Mr. O has to go to work, so we're going to keep it moving today. We have to send him off. But welcome to the show. Welcome to Happy Hour, where we hope everybody leaves a little bit lighter, a little bit happier.
Hey guys.
Because our cards of the day lately on Twitter and Facebook have not been so happy, have they? No. Oh, and what's this, Mr. O?
Oh, what's this indeed? Well, you know, I recently commissioned a wonderful hat from Fiber Magic, who's a great friend and follower of ours here. And of course, I did wear that hat on Thursday's show. But she also sent these little bonus gifts, these little things. Here's a turtle. Isn't that adorable? And here's an octopus. And it has a little shaker in there. Got to keep that from Sunny. And a snake. A coiled snake. So I just thought I would show those off because they're just adorable.
Very cool. Hi, Musumi. Welcome.
Hey, Musumi.
Welcome. Welcome, everybody. Four Paws, good to see you again.
Yeah.
Hey,
thanks for joining us.
Today, I'm using a simple oracle deck that Sunny
is sitting on?
No, here it is. Oh, gosh.
Okay.
What does it say? The
Conscious Spirit Oracle Deck, written and illustrated by Kim Dreyer.
I'm going to let Mr. O pick a card out. The interpretation is right on the card. So, Mr. O, here you go.
And of course, we're always grateful to have our moderator Violet with us.
Yay!
So thank you, Violet.
What you got, Mr. O?
It's the crown chakra.
Ooh.
And it says, I know I am part of Source, and my life is gifted by divine wisdom.
Wow. Absolutely. You know, let's not let that crown chakra lay dormant there.
Mind blown.
Mind blown.
In a good way.
In a good way. Right. Blow your mind in a good way. I do like that, Mr. O. Nicely said. Because, we should always operate from a place of higher wisdom, as much as we can. In this world today, it gets tricky sometimes, doesn't it? I know, even me.
And Sunny has decided to play the role of Mr. Needy today.
Mr. Therapy Cat is here. He figures everybody needs a Sunny hug.
I think he needs therapy from me. He just wants to melt into my hands here.
And he's truly
You'll
not.
roll over.
He's truly not a therapy cat officially. He is our unofficial therapy cat because he's always got to be here. All right, let's roll.
Okay, so this is, as you know, one card per person. It's just a divine positive message. We don't not take questions today. You can always come back tomorrow.
Yes.
But we're only here earlier, 1:30 to 3:30. I have a Zoom meeting later after that, so I have to get out of here. But tomorrow we are here 1:30 to 3:30 for your questions.
Right, so we won't be doing much in the way of overtime tomorrow. So, we're going to keep it tight, and we're starting a little bit earlier, just to make sure Mr. O can get into his Zoom.
Yes, exactly, I think.
Your newbie Juan is awesome. Obi-Wan Kenobi, I love that name.
All right, hand them over.
All right, shuffle 4. What did I do with is he on?
Yeah, he is.
Honestly, no matter where I move stuff. All right, Libra's up, I believe,
That's
first
right.
this
Libra was
time.
first.
And yep, there's the list.
Alrighty.
Sonny, you're going to roll yourself off this table someday. Here, let's get some of your toys here. He's adopted my Aries, my little ram. I let him play with the ram and cuddle. There. There. Aww. All right. Wow. Well, hey, Libra Cusp, you have somebody who's no stranger to happy hour.
The King of Pentacles. And he's upright, so that's a really
Well,
good
they're
sign.
always upright at happy hour.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
And speaking of that, we have our, how should we say, our opposite show in a way. Later today, our unhappy hour will be premiering our video at 6:30 p.m. It's where we can try to get that frown of yours turned upside down by discussing maybe some of the issues you're dealing with and how to get through them.
And it's a reading collectively for the 4 elemental signs of the zodiac. Plus, we throw in one for world concerns. Where does the world need a hug or a band-aid?
And that was an interesting reading today.
Absolutely.
Or, yesterday. We filmed it yesterday.
Anyways, back to Libra.
Back to Libra. You know what, Libra? You can't go wrong with the King of Pentacles. The Spirit is saying here, take charge, take control of your finances and resources now. And perhaps, you realize that now everything is as it should be. You have everything in place the way it should be. Things are going to roll more smoothly because you are on top of it all.
Exactly. There's great qualities of managerialness. And so this is really saying, no matter what level you might think this applies to, this is really, you have to kind of organize things. Spirit is saying, get organized, understand, flow and ebb. The king is a benevolent king, and he takes in the wisdom of maybe allies in various forms. So, you're one of those folks that are always asking us, what does something mean, a butterfly or a hawk seen overhead, whatever it is. This is kind of saying, too, that, you do trust those spirit messages and things like that, and they will be able to help guide you.
Well, he's on my pen, I guess, but I found another one, thankfully. All right, that's what we have for everybody. As Sunny, as usual, is helping out.
No, that was for Libra, not everybody.
I'm sorry, Libra. Well, yeah, I meant for Libra. Sorry.
And
You
Lena
shuffle
has joined
first.
us, so hi,
I've
Lena.
got Lena on the list with my other pen. Where is my pen, Sunny? Curses.
And I see Sanyama has joined us too now.
Oh, hi, Sama.
Hi there.
All right, let's go. Angel Mary.
Just remember, everybody, no questions, one card pull for a positive message.
Mr. O's going to keep it short and sweet. As am I. All right.
And who is this again?
It's for Angel Mary.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, and it's the Three of Pentacles.
Oh, Pentacles we're starting off with today.
Probably
huh?
not a stranger even to Angel Mary. You may have had this before. The Three of Pentacles upright. Well, it's kind of like what it looks like. It sort of looks like there's a design going on, but it's sort of about traffic and flow and how things have to kind of complement each other in order to achieve certain level of success, or at least regulation of necessary actions. This is a really nice metaphor here, because I think it's saying you can work well with other people, and that maybe in fact you are possibly assembling a team. Maybe it's not necessarily work related, but it's a sense of being able to learn new things and apply things along with others.
Angel Mary, it's interesting. Sometimes I see corollaries between, what we pull at happy hour and maybe some things that we've read for you recently. I could have sworn we had a reading recently where things just seem to be kind of, you were wondering whether you should stick with a project, maybe working with others. This is a more positive sign today, I think, for you, either with that or in another area of your life that, you can lead the charge and pull everybody in the right direction. Spirit is saying, sometimes people mean well, but they just need more direction, and they need more, encouragement. They need to see somebody who knows what they're doing, take charge and take the lead. And Spirit right now is saying, whether it's in that situation in your life or something else, that's you. So use that energy to kind of move people in the direction, everybody needs to be going in to ensure success. And that's what we have for you. Good luck with that.
Hi, Kara.
Hey, Kara. All right, Lilith is up, and I will shuffle.
And just to remind everybody that my show, The Outlook on the Emotional Exchanges, was on yesterday, Friday at 7 a.m. and can be viewed anytime. I've time-stamped it so you can go directly to your elemental sign for the reading. I also give a nice little handy affirmation to kind of help out too. That's at our YouTube channel.
All right. Shuffle.
Thank you.
I'll move that.
Hi, Fire Spawn.
Hi, Fire Spawn. All right. Let's see what we've got here. Oh, it's the Wheel of Fortune.
Lilith, you get the Wheel of Fortune.
Yay. Well, with the Wheel of Fortune, Lilith, things may be, if you're not experiencing yet, you probably will see this week that luck is more on your side. Things are moving in a more positive direction. If things have been kind of rough, the wheel always is turning. That's the thing to remember here. So if you notice, you seem to be in the right place at the right time, things seem to be going smoothly, take advantage of that. While as Spirit would say, or I would say for Spirit, strike while the iron is hot. This is a positive time and a positive turn of the wheel for you.
You know, sometimes I think there's a suggestion in the Wheel of Fortune that this is also about saying, in this context, Spirit says, also be aware of cycles that you can be planning for the things you want to happen. So this is like a time where you can just sort of say, I am planning some things out. You can plan them out by weekly calendars, or you can plan them out by moon signs or sun signs, but take advantage of the aspects right now to consider organizing yourself in the cycles of time, and maybe, you know, see if there are patterns where you feel luckier or more on the top of your cycle.
We had a little silent meow there.
I almost heard it.
You know, Lilith, one other thing I want to add is maybe Spirit is also saying this is, you know, we're about to go into summer solstice. This is a time to honor the cycles of life, the cycles in your life, you know. Maybe you're achieving some milestone or some, you know, positive turn to some completion in your life. Honor the completions in your life as well as the new beginnings.
Exactly. And I see Jagdeep has joined us.
Hi,
there.
Jagdeep. Get you on the list. Go ahead and shuffle, Mr. O.
Sure. Speaking of summer solstice, I am planning on doing a special summer solstice episode of Goth Tarot, which happens to fall on Wednesday, June 21st, which can be the day of the summer solstice. So it's going to be kind of a look at light and shadow, and maybe something else, since it's going to be a little bit of a ceremony. Kind of a meditation, I guess I would say.
Hey,
More
how about
details
laying down,
as I
Sonny?
develop it.
How about laying down?
And Mr. O says, gotta get more coffee.
You know what? He didn't have my pen, so what did I do with it? Who knows?
I don't know.
It's an absolutely beautiful day here in Michigan. It's going to be a little bit warmer today. We're getting up to 85, but after that, we finally get some needed rain tomorrow. I don't know if it's going to be a lot, but anything is better than nothing.
Yeah.
And it's going to cool things down to the 70s again.
We normally don't have such a very dry spring, but our Junes are mostly known for quite a bit of raining, sometimes monsoon.
Did you shuffle?
I did.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
So that would be nice, but I don't want my basement to get flooded out, but we do need the rain.
We need rain.
Okay, so this is for a cell,
Yep.
and it is...
Oh my gosh.
A cell also gets the Wheel of Fortune. How interesting.
You know, it's happening for a reason. So, Estelle, this is a very positive turn for you. You know, luck is on your side. Use it. You know, believe to reinforce the idea that you are a lucky person, because Spirit wants you to experience some good luck right now, to use this time to your advantage, to manifest something you want, bring something into reality that you truly desire, you know, and that is worthy of you.
Well, I was just catching up with the chat and Violet, but in this context for a cell, I sort of think that this is talking about good luck coming to you, that this is, of course, the spinning of cycles, the things changing to bring somehow a break in maybe possibly not great luck to better luck. And so I think this is saying that maybe if you feel extra lucky, you should capitalize on it. So if you are able to, you know, maybe make a bet, you know, I don't know if you have lotteries or things like that, or if it's just about maybe feeling confident about a certain hunch you might have in terms of lucky occurrences, I think you should consider going for it.
Or if you feel like, you know, I really want this job, but I'm not sure, you know, I can qualify for it. Give it a try. You know, luck is on your side. Fate and destiny is on your side right now. And, you know, so maybe you don't get the job, you do get the job, but, you know, you're better off trying, you know, especially when times are, you know, positive like this. So good luck with that. Good luck with that, Asel.
All right. And so now we're moving to Musumi. Hello
Hi,
again.
Musumi. All right, I will shuffle. Is that right? Yes. Wait, you pulled the wheel, didn't? No, wait.
I
Never
shuffled
mind.
first
Yep,
last
yep,
time.
yep. You did.
Trust. Trust, Banshee.
I trust.
Verify and trust.
Verify and trust.
Or is that, right? Isn't that what you know who said way back in the day about nuclear capabilities? I think that was a Reagan quote.
I don't
Ronald
remember.
Reagan. Boy, I never thought I'd see the day when I wish that Republicans were more like Ronald Reagan, because I didn't appreciate him as a Republican many years ago.
Wait a minute, you're shuffling now.
That's right. No, you didn't know it. You had to remember it.
I am itchy. I think I've got a bite on me or something. I hope that's what it is.
Great.
Anyway.
That's just great.
All right. Well, the weather is crazy, Violet, and yeah, I sympathize with you. More storms and heat. I just don't like all the heat. And that's why I missed being able. Well, we had the roofers too, which was another reason we couldn't open our windows this week. We had all that noise and problems, but I'm just hoping we have a nice span a week ahead where I can open the windows, get some fresh air in. What the heck?
Everybody rolls on the wheel. Masumi, have you guys been getting together and are like you on a mutual bet or something? You're all going to be really lucky, the three of you that just got the wheel. Masumi, you get the wheel, and so once again, it's really a clear sign that you are at an apex moment of some sort.
Turning point.
You are really, well, if it's not a turning point, you're just at the height or the zenith of a cycle that you could be going through, and that it really still extends to the idea that things are going to continue moving for you. But this is that point where you can actually maybe see that Spirit has given you the opportunity to understand your position in the cycle.
Well, when I said turning point, I meant a positive turning point, of course. This is constantly spinning. And so I feel, Masumi, that time is right for you to strike on something. The time is right for you to do something that's really, maybe you've always wanted to do. Maybe you just want to take a chance on something. This is the time to do it. If you maybe in the past just didn't have enough courage or confidence to move on something, this is the time to muster it up and just go for it, I think Spirit is saying the wheel is in your favor, karma is in your favor right now, so why not? There's no time like the present to try to take advantage, of a good luck cycle.
Absolutely.
Holy cow, if we get this card again.
Pragati has joined us. Hello
Hi,
there.
Pragati. We'll add maybe one more person, Violet, and we'll probably have to close the list after that. I think because we got to keep Mr. O on track today.
Yeah, I mean, we might get fungible towards the end, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I might make an exception, but we will see.
All right, so Four Paws is up, and hello, Four Paws.
You're very welcome, Asumi. Four Paws. Let's see what we get for you. Can the wheel strike thrice or... Well, actually, I was three times. So 4 times?
Four Paws gets the 4th wheel. Because you're not a 5th wheel, Four Paws. Boom, boom.
Oh, my gosh.
That's guaranteed to get a laugh.
It was a hat trick, that's right.
Well played. Your shuffle.
All right. Well, Sonny, taking my space.
Tomorrow morning is the Material Matters, which is Banshee's unique show that gives us The Tarot Keys to Success in Business, Education, and Finance. It's on at 10 a.m. every Sunday morning, and we are live in the chat room to further delineate the reading as well as share some laughs or stories with everyone while we sip our coffee.
It is a video reading, so there's no live readings, but
Right,
we are live to talk in the chat.
We're live wires. Sometimes.
Live wires.
All right, so this is Forepaws. And Forepaws, you break the cycle. You don't get the Wheel of Fortune. You get change,
Wow.
death, and rebirth. And, you know, I like this card.
Well,
I like all the cards in this deck.
Well, you know, Forepaws, it's as if it's similar to the wheel in that the wheel is constantly turning. Change constantly happens. Life just doesn't, you know, we can't go through life without change occurring. And right now this is saying, Spirit is saying, are you ready? Are you ready for a new transition in your life? Or are you ready to birth something new? Or perhaps give life to something that has been laying dormant for a while and rebirthing it again? Whether it's a talent, a skill, an interest of some sort.
Spirit is here to say that there may be things changing, there may be things falling away from you, things that no longer serve a purpose. But with that realization will only come the idea that your purpose or your heart is being served or stirred by something else that really will be better. That,
right.
You know, what you are changing from to amounts to a level up.
And, if there has to be, if I have to have a favorite death card in the tarot, it's certainly this card.
Yeah.
You know, it really talks about the continuance. Change may happen, but, you know, we still are who we are, you know, at the core and at the heart. And we embrace change. We add to our knowledge and our growth by going through cycles of change and development. And I think you're about to start one. So good luck with that.
And, you know, when we look into the visage of death, you know, something reflects back to us. And what is it? It's a star over some trees. More signs of something that is eternal or timeless. The stars,
timeless. That's what I get
The stars are
from this
infinite.
card.
The trees are so long-lived. You know, this is really about a continuity to, even if there is change, it's perpetual change like that song.
Oh, that song we like from Yes.
So go forth and seek perpetual change in your life.
Good luck with that. Nice card.
Changes.
Oh, there we
That's
go.
right.
David Bowie.
Good luck for you.
Do I shuffle first?
Yes.
Yes, because I pulled the card. All right. So after Forepaws is Preeti.
Hi, Preeti.
Hi, Preeti. All right.
Yeah, we really love Yes. We
Oh,
probably
man,
have
we
seen
went to
them
so
over
many
a dozen
concerts.
times. We've probably seen them over a dozen times at least.
Yeah. Have saw almost all their work, really, and not everything, but close.
We're not quite as down with them now that they have a different singer. You know, we're sort of like Stone, John Anderson fans. You can't have Yes without him, really.
And the loss of
Chris Squire.
Chris Squire, you know.
Monumental loss.
Monumental loss. What a great... My opinion, I feel he's one of the greatest bass players.
Yeah, very
all time.
underrated as a bass player in the rock medium.
Ooh, Preeti. Got another favorite here of mine.
Oh, look at that,
This
Preeti.
has to be one of my favorite High Priestess cards. You know, all of my tarot decks. merely because it so represents her, with the eyes looking like they are both open and shut at the same time. It's really reflecting the fact that, you're seeing, more deeply. This is an invitation by Spirit, to see more, look more deeply into matters in your life, look with wisdom that, look with look with that third eye at things for sure. Look, she has those eyes that are doing that, but she has that light right here, So use that third eye to, allow you to peer under the surface of things that you are being told or that you see, that you require more knowledge and information on. This could be a very psychic and intuitive time for you, Preeti.
It's kind of like the other cards that are showing up, have showed up continually. The sense of an eternity going on here, the sense of such continuity that the awareness that maybe Spirit is hoping to infuse in you or to make you aware of is pan. It's on all levels, It sort of moves up into higher realms and it sort of moves into your basic being. And so Spirit is saying, really, this is a time for you to keep your awareness about you, that little things may be clues to something momentous that could happen to you, opportunities you could take advantage of, or wisdoms or truths that you need to hear now.
Yeah, I like it. It's beautiful. And so use this to your advantage to really, especially in things you are uncertain about. I think you can trust your gut. You can trust your intuition to guide you, your higher wisdom. That's what we have for you. Good luck with that.
And I love what you guys are saying about yes, especially forepaws.
We are pro John. I always liked Trevor Rabin too. I didn't mind him entering the fray.
But he's his partner.
That's right.
Right now they don't really have that sense like that. Yeah.
No, they don't.
You're welcome, Preeti.
Oh, I could talk about yes forever. So,
right.
But we must move on. But yes.
All right,
so many of their songs I still fall back on and love dearly.
Miracle of Life.
Oh, the Miracle of Life. Oh
You're
my gosh. What's that song? Is it on Anderson, Bruford, Wakeman, and Howe that I like? Take the Water to the Mountain?
No, I think that's on the Union album.
That's on Union,
yeah.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I love that song.
Returning once again and again and again and again.
And what's the Chris Squire song we used in Ritual once?
Imagine.
Imagine. That song, short but so very cool.
We used it for a ceremony once or twice.
Yeah.
Because it's really eloquently talking about us looking at the other side. Or that's my interpretation.
Okay.
All right, Lena.
All right.
Lena, you get a repeat. You get the King of Pentacles, and I think this is a welcome card for you because I understand you to be trying to work on your career, advance business for yourself.
And finances, better
Right.
financial conditions.
So this could be a sign that Spirit says you just mostly need to really stay on target and focus. There may be a sense here too that things around your home, your domicile, are important to you right now, and that maybe that's where your qualities of management or strength will be best served, but it doesn't rule out anything else being organized or managed properly in your life. And it's really saying, really, there's a sense of comfort in knowing that you're doing all the things the right way.
Use your, use your management skills that you have to, get things in order if needs be, but Spirit seems to feel like you already have this. Maybe this is just something right now that is a reminder of how well you are organizing things in your life right now, how well you are using your detail-oriented, analytical mind to set things in motion that make sense for you, and that, could possibly bring in more financial, success. So whether you're satisfied where you are right now at work or not, this is just saying use your skills and your abilities to further your growth materially, because you are very capable. This is just giving you the heads up that you are very capable to, be at the top of your game in finance and business right now.
And if you don't feel that this is true right now, Spirit says this is what's coming to you, the idea that you will have opportunities to manage better. And I do feel this vibe about security around your home or your domicile or your lifestyle. And I don't mean like you're like putting new locks on the doors. I think you're just doing things that make you feel secure, and that maybe it is about, some level of protection, but it's also about that personal sense of security. So that's what we have for you.
Yeah, I knew they were classically trained. It's just you can certainly see it in all of their music, really.
Absolutely.
They are like in a way, to me they are like classical music.
Yeah, that's probably true too.
Even though I know they're prog rock. I always felt that hint of classical music in all of their work. And John has such an artistic mind, with his songwriting. Just amazing stuff.
So we are on Sayama now. And for no particular reason, I started shuffling. Hopefully it was the right thing to do.
She thinks a few still are vegetarian.
I'm pretty sure that's true. So just a reminder, tomorrow's show we are a little bit earlier. We're not going to be at 2. We're going to be at 1:30 p.m. and go to about 3:30 p.m., maybe a little overtime. But I have another appointment somewhere, so I had to kind of change the schedule around a little bit. So check us out at 1:30. Of course, if you have notifications, if you subscribed, you'll get that. You can cut.
Oh, I thought, okay.
I shuffled first.
I didn't know I drew that king. Okay.
Well, I mentioned it.
I thought you drew that king, but I did. Sorry.
I said also, too, that I wasn't sure if it was the right thing to do. Hi, Tidal Wave.
You messed up again.
But I did it.
Yeah, okay.
Just pay attention to what I say.
Tidal
and you'll figure
Wave,
it out.
and that is it.
All right. So, as I mentioned, this is for Sayama, and it's the sun. Sayama gets the sun.
The list is closed, Violet, after Tidal Wave.
Yeah. So there's a lot of sense of energy and light pouring down on you, Sayama, sort of indicating a really good feel for you. The sun says anything is possible, that you can learn anything. There's a high degree of knowledge here. There's a high degree of happiness here. The happiness may be based on family connections or love of children or being around children, things like that.
What a beautiful card, Always great to get at happy hour, because what else can you say? Sun, whenever you think about the sunshine, you think about happiness and joy. And so, Sayama, soak in some of that energy from the sun, and really appreciate the energy that it provides us all. So, right now, this is a time of high energy for you. This is going to be a time where you can manifest things and be successful. Where also, if you have been having some ill health or you've been feeling low energy, well, that's about to change big time, because the sun is here to re-energize, refresh, and restore your energy reserves. So, just do something in honor of the sunlight. And, I feel here, invite that energy into you right now, because, it will make you feel better. And also it will make you, really feel more successful. Like success is within your reach.
And on a certain level of specificness, if there is a particular thing you've been hoping to find out about, something you've been hoping to learn, more like not a secret, but just sort of like something that would really help yourself, this is saying you could be on the right track, that maybe there would be this inspiration or knowledge coming to you. Do you want to shuffle first?
That's what we have for you. Good luck with that.
All right.
Siama.
And Kara is up. Hey, Kara.
Kara.
Wake up, Sunman, and say hello to Kara.
He's like, what? You silly boy. You are silly.
Oh, that's okay. I just did it because I felt like doing it. I'll just go ahead and pin it too now.
Shuffle and cut.
Uh-huh.
Sunny sun. Sonny, you've already stole my heart. You've got to steal my arm too now? What am I going to do without my arm? You are silly. Aw. Well, could things get better at this happy hour? Honestly, Kara.
Oh.
It's the Ace of Cups. Wow, this is a time, to receive as well as give love to others. This is a great new beginning for you where, you can open your heart. You can feel more. I know sometimes I remember recently we were talking about, people who kind of try to diminish that light, diminish your heart, the fakes out there, the people you deal with in social media. I know that came up recently. This is saying, Spirit is saying, open your heart now and receive the blessings, receive love from others, and give in kind, and I'm sure this flow will continue.
You got love on your side. Hey, that's a song. You got love, love, love on your side. Thompson twins, if you're wondering. But anyways.
No, I was not. But I wonder about you. Aw, go on. Be happy.
The Ace of Cups is with you, Kara. The Ace of Cups is love at your side. The Ace of Cups says, Spirit wants you to understand that in many ways, love is coming to you. Love is not necessarily passionate love. It could be the universal love of feeling like you truly are in a community of family and friends that enjoys your presence and only wants the best for you. And maybe is even looking for ways to grow their own hearts in the shadow of your heart strength.
People love you, Kara. We love you, Kara. Hey, Sunny loves you, Kara.
That's right, you're twin souls.
So, embrace this and, let it inform your actions, going forward. Act out of love and you will receive love. And that's what we have for you. Good luck with that. All right. And we're on Fire Spawn. Hey, Fire Spawn.
Hi, Fire Spawn. Give me an idea and I'll sing a yes song.
Oh, gosh, no.
She'll hate it.
Ah.
You're welcome, Kara.
I should make a real hard one for you so that your voice will be, hey, what about like going for the one?
That's one's okay, but I mean, it doesn't have an iconic line that's, singable as much as some of the other ones do. If I think about it, though, that one is a little high-pitched for me. There you go, shuffle.
Owner of a lonely heart, Mr. O.
Owner of a lonely heart. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Owner of a lonely heart.
All right. Go.
Uh-oh.
Are we going down?
No, it's Violet.
Oh, no. Uh-oh. Well, we'll have to keep you in somebody's thoughts.
And Fire Spawn, I know the song.
Oh, no.
I'll be the roundabout. We have the Wheel of Fortune again.
It's the fourth time. Go ahead. Yes. I want to just see. Is this card bent at all? It is not. Okay.
So
just checking.
Fire Spawn, the wheel is the wheel of change, the wheel of fortune, the wheel that brings things coming around to you. If you've been waiting for a significant change in luck or just in circumstance to kind of come through and kind of pick things up and move it along, if you've been waiting for an energy flow or something that is inspiring or motivational, Spirit says that time is coming to you.
Changing circumstance, that's sort of what I feel here, Fire Spawn, changing for the better,
Mm-hmm.
It's as if, suddenly the clouds part and, the opportunities just start popping out of the sky. And so why not, take advantage of luck while it's with you? The Spirit is saying you may be starting to feel this inside, and if you haven't been, you will. I feel here clearly this is turning, and we always have to remember, in life we have ups, we have downs. This is definitely the up cycle for you, and Spirit says we all deserve that sometimes. We all deserve a break. Life isn't meant to be just hard and difficult.
Well, for the happy hour, Fire Spawn, we always read every card upright, and even if the card upright doesn't have that absolute positive message, we're going to find one.
There's something to be gained from all the cards in the tarot.
So yes, I definitely think there's always a good way to feel positive here. This card is really suggesting good changes are coming to you. You may be aware of them, or they're going to catch you by surprise, but they are definitely a push in a better direction.
Yeah, this could be something astrological going on. I'm not sure, but it seems like some people are going to be really on an upswing and an up cycle. To be getting the wheel this much, it also could mean that some major transitions positive transitions is afoot. So can't say much more than that. That is awesome. So good luck. Good luck to you.
I get up, I get down.
Oh no. Stop it.
I love that song. Thank you for reminding me of it, Four Paws.
I got it. You're encouraging him to sing.
Keep it up, everyone. Name that tune.
Starship Trooper. Well, if we get the star, you can sing that one.
Though you've seen me, please don't tell a soul.
Am I supposed to shuffle first?
You are.
Yes, I am. Here. I want to pull the card. Sonny, don't click on my computer. No. Come on now. There's only so much room here.
I think that's wonderful, Four Paws. Thank you.
Yes, name that tune with tarot. When I was teaching a tarot class many years back now, I had people do that. They would either pick songs or art or snips of quotations that would, fit the tarot cards we were studying. And so I usually picked music for mine. And yes, there were a number of yes songs in the mix.
So, by the way, we are on Jog Deep.
Jog Deep. We have the Three of Wands for you. Woohoo!
Surf's up.
Surf's up. This is a card, I like to call it, Jog Deep, a card of anticipation. And also a card of, maybe there's a little bit of, I don't want to say over anticipation here. This is happy hour. But what I would say here is, you're excited. You're waiting. You're wanting something to happen. And you know it's almost here. Spirit is telling you that right now. It is almost here. That wave the surfer is waiting for is coming. And you should realize, too, that something that you really desire and you've been working on manifesting is coming.
Jagdeep, I like this card. I think Spirit is saying that you have been amassing many things to yourself, basically resources and sense of skills or strengths around you to put them together to move forward on your goal. And that the time is nearly here, nearly at hand. You've waited for this moment. Spirit says you were wise to wait until you really felt totally ready, whatever that means to you. If it means just having more education skills or resources, like I mentioned vaguely, you wanted to be full of those things before you really are able to pursue your goals. So whether it's more education or placement in the world of work or personal relationships you want to cultivate or move forward, Spirit says now is the time to take your bag of tricks, take your bag that you can rely on, and use that to help you achieve those goals.
That's what we have for you. I think this is very positive, and this shows a more optimistic attitude towards something you've been working towards or hoping for. So good luck with that. Good luck with that. And, Mr. O, I was trying to think here. We used this deck last at the bakery, and we had happy hour after the bakery, right?
Yeah.
So last time we used the deck. And I don't recall last week that the wheel came up at all in any of those occurrences. So it's kind of interesting it's coming up so much today.
You're welcome, Jagdeep. Mm-hmm.
You're welcome, Jagdeep.
So is John Anderson the magician in the tarot, or the fool, or something else? I'm asking Forepaws because she made that suggestion.
Well, I like the tarot. We thought years ago of making a country western tarot.
And we don't like country western music, but we sort of had some ideas about it.
Yeah, we did. Different iconic singers and stuff for the suits.
Dolly Parton, the Empress.
Clearly. Amongst others. I mean, there were other ideas as well for the suits and stuff.
Who would be the devil in a yes-themed tarot deck? Or what would be the devil?
Well, it doesn't have to be a yes.
Right, it could be something from a song.
A song, yeah. I don't know. I have to think about that one.
We're going to think about this. I know, like we need another project, right?
Trying to finish up another one, but I'm kind of depressed because some of the things in what I'm working on is a parody, and apparently there was a Supreme Court case recently that clamped down on parodies. So I have to find out legally if I'm entitled to write some of the things that I'm writing, even though it's parody and humor. And I'm just kind of disappointed by this. Anyway.
Rick Wakeman did that one solo album. Are you supposed to cut or me?
You're supposed to cut because I pull the card this time, right?
Okay. The King Arthur. So that's almost tempting to make him the King of Swords.
Wait, did I throw the Three of Wands or you?
It doesn't matter anymore.
Well, I'm doing it again. Whoops. Well, and it's so weird too. Now it might be because the design, they actually made a product, had a different name that was close to the name of the product, but not the product name, but the design looked like the design of the product. And so I'm wondering if that's what got them in trouble, but I don't know. I've seen some people talking about this case, and it does seem like they're clamping down on parodies. So I'm going to have to be very careful. Can't believe I would have to get permission or something from these companies to do this. Thankfully, I don't have too many like that, but I have some.
All right, and we're on Pragati.
We're on Pragati, and look at that.
Purgati.
follow the Three of Wands with
The Four of
the
Wands.
Four of Wands. Our TFT unofficial party card. Wow, Purgati. A celebration is looming. If you're not attending a wedding or, graduation or some kind of positive celebration, or if you yourself are not celebrating some sort of milestone, you're going to just have a very joyful, happy time. Spirit is saying this is a time to enjoy life. This is a time to enjoy, how far you've come in life. This is even the time to enjoy, as I've said, other people's success as well.
Purgati, it also has a sense of being invited into the big tent, which is maybe more American semantics or colloquialism, but being invited into a big tent. Maybe this is a sense of saying someone wants you to share what you are with them and maybe with a larger audience. Maybe this is about joining some sort of association or group that you may be aware of that wants to welcome you in to be a part of them. And maybe the focus is more on camaraderie and fellowship, but also maybe to some sense of accomplishment, because we have to remember that the Four of Wands sort of represents the sense of a harvest or a festival celebrating accomplishments.
Yeah, don't get me started, Violet. I see what you say there. And you know what? You're right. We can have all this hate speech and people threatening, and they say, well, I didn't mean it that way, with guns to shoot politicians and stuff. But yet we can't have a little fun and, joke about companies and their products. It's crazy. It's just crazy. So I don't know what to say.
Well, those are the kind of questions we should ask lawyers.
Yeah, and we will have to, I guess, if we really want to pursue publishing this. All right, so at any rate, this is just great. This is just excellent. I'm forgetting who we're reading for, right?
That was Purgati.
Purgati. Purgati, enjoy this moment. Enjoy life. Take some time. Even if you have, none of this is going on about celebrating anything. Create your own reason to celebrate right now. Have your own party. Literally do something nice for yourself. And then get back to the day-to-day. Sometimes we need this. Good luck with that.
All right. And we are now on Tidal Wave. Thanks for waiting.
And we're finally on Tidal Wave, and wow, just in time.
Yes.
We can do our cards for ourselves and our Namaste blessing, and we'll be done. All right. Oh, well, Violet, too. Sorry, I didn't mean to forget you, Violet. I didn't. Whoops.
Violet is the default last
Yes.
reading.
Well, except we read for ourselves after Violet.
Right. We fall into a special category, though.
We only read for ourselves at happy hour because we want happy messages too.
All right, Tidal Wave. And your shuffle?
It is by your own choosing, because I would have stuck you anywhere on the list you showed up. And usually you're close to the top. And we appreciate that.
One more reminder, tomorrow our live stream is from 1:30 to 3:30. Despite what the little card says there, we are a half an hour earlier starting and hopefully ending.
All right.
Tidal Wave.
Are you kidding me? Oh, now it's the Four of Wands. I thought it was the wheel. I don't know how this is happening, but I think it's interesting that it is the Four of Wands that came up a second time. Well, I don't know if that's true, but,
Go on.
I think here that this is just meant, this is a time for some people to either be experiencing really great turn of luck or turn of circumstances, or to just celebrate. Celebrate life. There's another message here that I might bring up with you too this time, Title, with the Four of Wands. And the message Spirit might want to give you today is about establishing a foundation. You know, this is an opportune moment when maybe there have been, I know you've had some disruptions in your life with career and different things lately, so this is an opportunity for you to build a better foundation for yourself going forward, you know. And I feel here that Spirit is saying, whether you realize it or not, you are already on the way to doing that. And it might be due to some of the things you have experienced that bit by bit, you're starting to pull, you know, things together and land yourself on more positive, solid ground. So enjoy the moment, sit back and realize, you know, I've done a lot of good things in my life and there is more to come.
Well, like the lady says, this is our unofficial party card, but I think it's our official party card. Spirit is saying this is a time for you to understand that the community that supports you or supports us all is larger than we can imagine. And even if we don't know you personally, even if you don't know us personally, or extenuated by who knows how many, we're all there. We're all points of light. I didn't like that points of light thing back then, but I like it better now. So we're all points of light. We're all here to celebrate each other and to try to be community for each other. And Spirit says your foundation, no matter how you perceive it, is there for you. And you should celebrate that, if nothing else.
I actually like those points of light because Fanny Dell Peoples was one of them.
Yes, Fanny Dell Peoples.
Yes, and that's what we have for you. Good luck with that.
We have to tell that story someday.
We have to tell that story someday. This beautiful volunteer in a hospital. We both worked at different times, me and Mr. O, in their libraries. And we got to meet this incredible woman. All right.
All right, so this is for you, Violet. Yay.
All right, Violet Lotus, this is your turn.
All right, well, hopefully that resonated a little bit back to you then. Thanks, Tidal Wave.
Aw.
Our pleasure.
You're very welcome, Tidal.
So, are we going to be doing happy hour next Saturday since we have that event, I guess?
No, we will not be.
All right.
We have to cancel happy hour next week. Unfortunately, there'll be notices going out. Sorry I didn't mention that earlier. We probably lost some people. But we have an event. We're doing a benefit, and it's mostly going to be a benefit. We're attending a Juneteenth event that is giving money to food banks and canned goods. We'll probably bring some canned goods along with us too, I think.
There's an emphasis on new young black entrepreneurs.
Yes, black empowerment. So it's going to be a lot of businesses. We want to support these businesses while we're there. And also just felt it was a great opportunity to do to be a part of a sort of a fundraiser or a food raiser even for a couple of food kitchens in the area. We were invited and we're happy to attend.
Yes, it's going to be really cool. There's going to be a local radio station doing some spots with us possibly, but also promoting the event. And the Capuchins Soup Kitchen and the Gleaners Food Bank are the main beneficiaries. All right.
Well, Violet, we got another 4 here, and I think this one will relate to you.
4 swords.
It's the 4 of Swords, but it's this real beautiful 4 of Swords. You know, I never like that one, the Rider-Waite version in a way, because it just makes it look like
somber much.
It looks somber. And you know, healing can be like that, but this looks more self-care, and this looks more nurturing. You know, you're in your comfort zone, you're in your nest, and you know, you derive strength, renewal, revitalization there. And so this is a time for you to heal, you know, wounds that you may be experiencing. And you know, it's sometimes, obviously, especially with the Rider-Waite version, it looks like it's physical wounds, like you're recovering from an illness. But I feel here with the heart out and the way she is, this is emotional, and so I feel here you are on the road to recovery. You know when to step back and when to go within, or pull yourself away from things in order to restore yourself. And this may be one of those times.
I'm thinking of another song, but I'll just say the words. Find your way back to your heart.
Ah.
And that's why the heart is there on the little thread. This is saying take the time to rest and heal, but always remember how to get back to what is most important. And it may be your human heart, but it could just be the heart of things for you. LB, your family, things like that, your work, Uncle Alan.
Right. And it also to me is saying your heart is here. Your heart is in your home. Your heart is in your nest, and that is where you can find your healing. Right. So that's what we have for you. Good luck with that. That's just great. And I do think it's very fitting for you right now. So awesome. These cards today, very interesting. So what could I possibly get for Mr. O?
Don't ask.
Don't ask, don't tell?
Oh. You're welcome. Hope so. Seems like it.
We'll see. Mr. O. I have the Knight of Cups. Such a loving man, Mr. O, His emotions can go kind of hot and hotter. I mean that in a good way, in a sensual way, in a loving way. And, right now is a time to experience love, Mr. O. We all love you. Maybe not your singing so much, but we do love you. and so, and you are so ready. You are so out there giving love to others, sharing your skills and your talents, to try to make others feel better about themselves, and feel some love in their lives. So there, I like it. Are you trying to say you're Cthulhu now? No.
No, I'm a rainbow octopus.
Rainbow octopus. Okay. Well, that's what I have for you, Mr. Octopus.
Alrighty.
What do you got for me?
Well, you're no octopus.
No, I'm not.
Are you a snake?
Ah.
Or are you
a turtle?
A turtle. Come out. Come out. Come out. And once again, those are the little crochet extra gifts that Fiber Magic gave me for ordering the hat I wore the other night. A turtle, an octopus, and a snake. All right, Banshee.
I can hardly wait.
What are you going to get? Ooh. Well, I guess you got the perfect one to get. The Two of Cups. Banshee Spirit says, for you, this is the culmination, I suppose, really, of saying this is love. This is the harmony and trust that we have. This is the life that we have shared. We're bleeding Skittles. My goodness.
Bleeding Skittles. I don't know if we are bleeding it, but we are sharing it, and in equal measure, which is what I love there. So the partnership is solid. The
and
love
look, they even got
is
the colors
solid.
right. You would more likely be green, and I would more likely be red and green.
Yes.
Yes. I had that wrong. You're more likely red.
I'm more likely red because that is my...
I know. Isn't that crazy,
color.
Violet?
Yeah.
First the knight and then the 2.
I know. It's crazy. These cards, it just, to me, I'm just seeing such, maybe that's because of all the wheels that popped up. The synchronicities today are very, very strong. So I think that everybody should take to heart these readings because I think they have been very on point. Mr. O, I'm going to have you shuffle and let me draw a card today from here.
So just going to mention, though, we're back here tonight around 6:30 our time for the Unhappy Hour, otherwise known as Where Does It Hurt?
Join us. You know what? It's not as bad as it sounds. We have to deal with our pain. We can't run from our pain. We can't pretend our pain is not there. We need to confront it and we need to change it. And so join us to see what you think of this amazing reading we came up with.
Take that one, not that one.
That one?
Just take one, please.
I'm trying. I'm trying. Oh, look at that. So we got 2 trees with hearts on them.
Oh.
And it is saying the blessing of positive thought. Each time you notice a negative thought cross your mind, stop and consciously replace it with a positive one. Practice this until the pattern is broken. You will set yourself free. This is a blessing you give to yourself. It will lead you to a feeling of deep peace and contentment. Wow, that sort of ties into what I was just saying about Unhappy Hour in a way, turning things around with more positive energy, dealing with the pain and, making it positive. Namaste, everybody.
Namaste.
We hope you have a very happy day, a happy week ahead, and we won't see you next week for Happy Hour, but we want you to stay happy until we return the week following.
Hey, Jano.
Hey, Jano.
We are signing off.
Yep.
Sorry we missed ya.
Take care, everybody, and we will see you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.